We're looking at the outside of the home, and this
Yep.
this time you get to see the before pictures and talk a little bit about the challenges that you faced on this project.
Yeah, so this was a challenging project, but a very rewarding project. So the owner fell in love again with this old, worn-out house. It was vacant. It had tons of water damage, in very rough shape. So he purchased the home and brought us on board to totally redo this thing. Again, an architect came in to do the drawings for the design, but we took this home and created an incredible end product. The again, an older, very older home. I think it was built in the 30s or 40s in Atlanta, and we put on a partial second story. We did a couple of additions, one out the back and one out the side, and completely transformed every square inch of the existing space. A lot of challenges in this particular project because of the grade on the back of the house. We had to dig out a lot to create the addition he wanted, as well as the lot itself was right next to a county or a city, kind of a sewer overflow, I guess, if you will. And so a lot of just requirements from the city because of that, a lot of things that we had to adhere to maintain we were doing the project safely. But it was a fun project. I mean, at the end of the day, it just turned out to be an amazing transformation. If you have any of the after shots, we could pull
Oh,
up.
absolutely. Yeah, I have those now, and we can take a look, and you can kind of take us through. You would never think that the house we just saw the before pictures could look like this.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a team effort all the way around. The architect, the designers, my team. The owner was very instrumental in communicating, the type of materials he wanted. He had some very specific elements he wanted to use in the project. He did not want this to look like a brand new house. He wanted it to have some of that older craftsman charm, if you will. So, for instance, on the hardwood floors, believe it or not, we took up the old hardwood floors that were in this house. We saved them at the demo stage, and he wanted us to come in at the flooring stage and weave the old hardwoods in with some new hardwoods. So at the end of the day, it really looked like it was truly 100% original flooring.
Yes,
that was just
very authentic. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that craftsman look. Now tell us a little bit about this stunning bathroom.
Yeah, so a couple of things here. He wanted specifically to be able to reuse some of the old cast iron, original sinks, original faucets. So we were able to take these old pieces, have them reglazed, recoded, and reinstalled, and everything worked, believe it or not, in those bathrooms.
Yeah, and the bathroom also has a look like it could have been this older house. It didn't look like a new house.
Yes, absolutely, and that was his goal. So the use of subway tile, the marble on the floor. We did something cool with that piece of quartz there, as opposed to a glass panel. That was custom. We've never done that before, and it all came together very well.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then, very spacious, beautiful bedroom. Again, very authentic looking to that house.
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of great space. We added that fireplace to the back, true masonry fireplace. There were I think some of the biggest challenges on this project were more of a foundational type of a nature. A lot of concrete. Again, some steel beams were used in this project as well, just to hold everything up.
Yeah, you can tell because those big open spaces like that weren't something that you saw, at that time.
Exactly, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this finished attic and upstairs room. I guess this wasn't even usable space before, was it?
No, it was not. So part of that front attic space was actually still there. We added on to the back. So on the second floor is actually the master suite. This is a little sitting area just outside of the master. There's a kind of a wet bar over there on the right, and some additional storage there behind those double doors. But yeah, great space. I mean, we did add on to the back, which allowed him to get a second bedroom and bath on the second floor. So again, just we basically probably over doubled the space on that second level there. But one of the interesting things, there's the master bath.
Yeah, stunning. That's so pretty.
Yep, great space. He in the attic space, there were several areas that a lot of builders, remodelers would have just kind of left unused in the attic space. He wanted to capitalize on every square inch. So if you in some of these upstairs photos, you'll see little doors throughout the space, and that's where we were able to capitalize on that. On every square inch they were able to use for storage.
Yeah, I saw those huge doors like for the storage. Yeah, that is a really nice touch.
Yep.
So these are, what a beautiful project. So tell us a little bit about this one, how you were managed to, there's the storage doors. I'm not sure if that's pulled up. But
yeah, some of them, yep.
Yeah, everything is really, really nice. And so how pleased were your clients with that when you were finished?
They were very pleased. In fact, I asked the client, why? Tell me a little bit about why you chose Artisans of Atlanta. And the thing that he pointed out was he knew that he was going to have a keen interest in participating throughout the project in the materials that were used, what was selected, and how it was put in. And he felt like we were going to be able to work with just his vision to make that happen. And, remodelers are all different. Some, enjoy a challenge. Others prefer to, just kind of go with the norm. This is standard, how it's always done. We tend to think outside the box and work with the homeowner to really make their dream a reality. And if they want to use different materials, create something that may not typically be done, then we're the kind of company that says, hey, let's work together and come up with a solution and make it happen.